Prepped and ready to go, U-48 slipped out of the familiar harbor back into the North Sea once more to support the ongoing operations up in Norway. This patrol has U-48 sailing nice and close to the United Kingdom's coastline. Hopefully, we will be able to find some lone shipping so our 88 deck gun can finally get some much needed action. Personally, I can't remember the last time we've used that deck gun. Getting to the patrol area was incredibly easy, and it was only a couple days journey. No enemy aircraft or ships were spotted. That is, until May 2nd. Our hydrophone operator picked up multiple lone contacts off to the west, just what we were looking for. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we begin another patrol. U-48 is currently operating off the English coast, and we have just picked up a hydrophone contact here pretty close to us. So we have a single contact,
30 Meter.
And then we've just detected a convoy, so it looks like it may be an interesting night for us. It's 2200, another merchant ship here, just along the coast, just a pair of them. I want to engage these guys first. They're probably pretty darn close, and then we will move to investigate that convoy. Let's surface and head towards them, 20 to 30 kilometers out, one single vessel. Can't really make out their heading just yet, but we are going to surface the boat and plow ahead. Here, all ahead full, please and thank you. It has been a while since we've been able to utilize our deck gun. I'm hoping we will be able to expend some of this ammunition here today. We have 19 rounds up and ready to go, and then 66 rounds in reserve. We only have armor-piercing ammunition at the moment because that is all we can take. Ship propellers there, we're getting lots of contact reports, and we also got a report from U-51. Headquarters tasks can be started. There's nothing. This is managed by High Command, so things will be unlocked at their historical dates, which I do prefer. Let's right-click and start clearing some of this clutter up. Let's take a look through our Uzo, see if we can find anything out there. Any smoke on the horizon? Actually, yes. Yes, there is. Off to 335 degrees, got something out there. Very faint smoke. It is possible we are heading right towards a warship, all ahead flank. We are going to maintain this heading though. It does look like they are moving left to right, so I think we are on an intercept course here. We are picking up 2 pillars of smoke out there. Looks like we have one ship moving to the left, and then there's this guy. Yeah, this one's a little more distant. So we're actually going to go after this target out here first. Let's adjust our course a bit. New heading 220 degrees. We're still making 15 knots, which is fine by me. Might as well burn that fuel. We've been operating in the North Sea, so close to our home port of Wilhelmshaven that fuel has really not been a concern at all. So we might as well burn it while we have it. We are closing in on the contact. It is in fact a merchant ship, and it does look like it is British. I think this is the small little NA1 freighter. What is she? How many tons of that thing? Let's go over to UK. It is a civilian vessel. Yep, NA1. Displacement 1,200 tons. There's no way. That's not right. That's definitely inaccurate. Oh, and it looks like the land just rendered in back there. Okay, well, if it is that many tons, I would be shocked. Empire type freighters are around 5,000. I'm guessing the NA1 is only, there's got to be an extra 2 in there. Just over 1,000 tons if I had to guess. We are going to utilize the deck gun. Let's shoot this report off to BDU. Can I still see the other vessel way out here? Doesn't look like it, but we do know which direction they are heading. They are sailing northwest along the coast. Probably another coastal vessel. We are closing in on the coaster. I'm hoping we can signal and get them to abandon ship. They're so darn close to the coast that it'd be surprising if they did not just abandon ship. Let's get Wolfgang on the bridge, and Kurt Hoffman, my friend, I would like you to man the deck gun. Now, it is so bright. It is 1 hour before midnight. It's kind of crazy how bright it is. Let's actually rig for normal lighting. I know this will... see how dark it gets then. Yeah, looks a little better. I do have brighter nights enabled as well to really help with viewing on YouTube. It's just very bright to me. That's all. It almost seems like daytime. I'm worried the RAF is going to take off here in a couple of minutes and show us what for. But that will not be the case. This coaster is really booking it. We are making 15 knots. She's probably going her maximum speed, really just churning up the water over there. I believe the top speed was 10 knots. Indeed it is. Would not be surprised if she was moving that quickly. You know what, Hoffman, buddy? Go ahead and open fire. Yeah, let him have it as we continue to close in. We've been spotted. Well, that's a shocker. We can try to hit this target as well. 17 rounds. They are sounding the alarm. Okay, send it. And that was a miss. We are going to have to moderately adjust. 16 rounds left. And I overshot. Okay. Kurt was definitely much better than me at this particular job. There we go. Good waterline hit there, I think. The waterline hits are nice. You plug holes in these hostile ships at the waterline, causing flooding as water laps into the breach. Okay. Continue to hit the target. She is in fact zigzagging now, turning hard to port. I'm wondering if we can communicate with them and order them to abandon ship now. It would be nice if we could signal that from some distance away. We have to get pretty close to get the merchant crew to abandon ship. Okay, enemy ships have sounded their alarms. Yep. Not surprised by that little fact there. Target is continuing to sail away. Waves are kind of choppy. I would like to adjust course here. Don't want to accidentally blow our net cutter off. Continue to fire. Good. That was a nice big explosion on target. I'll fire a few more rounds here. We have 7 left before we need to start bringing more up. There we go. And I'll let Kurt Hoffman fire a few. The coaster seems pretty much dead in the water. Deck gun, hold fire, hold fire. Let's slow up, slow down. If you are going to abandon ship, now's the time to do it, fellas. Yes, these waves are so choppy. Let's interact. Communicate that we intend to sink the ship. That is probably very evident. Okay, the crew is now leaving the ship. We'll give them a couple of minutes to actually evacuate, and then we will continue deck gunning the target. Some time has passed. We are going to finish the job now. Bring our 88 over. There we go. Another hit. And shouldn't it take too much damage here. Glad the crew decided to abandon ship now. There we go, not bouncing around nearly as much here. More waterline hits. Okay, right as I say the waves weren't bouncing us around as much, they start doing it. Kind of hard to aim. Okay, send it. There we go, good. And our position's probably been reported. It's quite possible some warship is en route. And I think I just noticed that one of the masts is busted over on the merchant ship. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, 4 rounds. We could always utilize a torpedo if need be, or go over and board it. I do not want to send my crew over to this ship, though. There's a very good chance. Oh, another mast just tipped over. There's a very good chance this ship is going to sink as my crewmen go over there. That would be one horrible way to get my crew killed. Okay, 3 more rounds. Okay, good. And 1 more. Nice. She is still looking okay. This is when I wish I had some high explosive ammunition. It's just the whole port side of this little vessel seems to be missing. I'll have Hoffman continue to keep up the pressure. We've held fire and we're just waiting here for this ship to sink. About 10 minutes have passed and the ship is starting to roll over to port. We are slowly going to start making our way towards that other vessel up to the north. There we go, official confirmation, she is going down. That is our first kill of the patrol, and it was done utilizing the deck gun. We are going to increase speed and track down that other vessel. I can see that other ship's smoke over the horizon, so it should be easy enough to track down. We are closing in on the second vessel. It is in fact another coastal vessel. Let's take a look at this thing. Hello, hello. Looks like she is sailing away at pretty high speeds. Alright, Kurt. You know what to do. Get back on that deck gun, buddy. I think it's time to engage. There's an illuminated town off to our left. Yeah, just right on the coast. Look at that. Not sure what town that would be, but they're about to get a fireworks show, it would seem. Let's see. Let's try to get a little bit closer. I do want to... Target's too far to actually talk to at this point. Let's adjust our course slightly. I can't tell if they are turning. It is possible they are turning away from us. They are moving quite fast as well. Probably, I mean, 10 knots again, maybe. It almost feels like that's the case. We aren't going to go through all the rigmarole to actually establish a target speed. No need to do that with the deck gun. We are pulling up alongside the vessel. Shockingly, they are not abandoning ship or changing course or anything. Let's just open fire. All right, send it. There's a hit. We have 9 rounds ready. We have now been spotted. Continue to fire. Let's see, we are moving too fast to actually order them to abandon ship. Let's come to a stop. Get another hit there. Right on the waterline, nice. And after we engage this vessel, I think we will be pretty much out of deck gun ammo. Okay, let's interact with this vessel. We're going to tell them that we intend to sink the ship and they are evacuating. Lovely. Okay. Send another round their way. I think we may be able to actually interact. We are going to send a team to the freighter. We might as well just do this because a lot of our crewmen are highly skilled. You, salvager. No. Okay. Engine specialist. There should be this guy, ship engineer. Okay, Michael, you are going aboard with a few other guys and some sailors. Move over there and just scuttle the ship. We should be able to scuttle this vessel without utilizing any explosives. Hopefully they'll be able to figure that out. Yeah, this is easier, I suppose, than just deck gunning the ship outright. We save some ammo and may be able to utilize the deck gun a little bit later on. Okay, delegation is aboard. We are going to go to the engine room. And there we go. Scuttle the ship without utilizing explosives. Okay. Fantastic. She is sinking. Shoot that off, and down she goes. We are now going to turn to the south. We'll head south for about 15 minutes, do a hydrophone check, and see if we can pick up that convoy down there. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.